Did you guys know there was an entire scene of Pokemon the first movie? It was cut. They cut it out because it took too much time. Now there's a girl. It said there may have been some footage was cut, and yes, there was. Originally, in the origin story, Mewtwo was a kid, and then Amber, which Dr. Fuji's trying to bring back his dead daughter Amber, and Amber makes friends with Mewtwo, and it leads to the beginning. Amber fades away, and she teaches him how to use his psychic powers. This is Mewtwo's prequel, the unstory behind Mewtwo's origin story. So Mewtwo and Amber become friends. Amber um, fades away. Mewtwo loses his only friend, and it leads to the beginning, but they take that out because I don't know. This was replaced by the scene. So this scene was supposed to take place right before the scientists found him. This scene was cut. They cut this entire scene because in the original dub, it was originally in Japanese. They had that scene. There was this long intro of Mewtwo and Amber talking in the chamber and stuff. Mewtwo survived, but Amber and the other clones, they did not. Ash never met Amber, but Amber and Mewtwo were friends. To Mewtwo, he was kind of like a sister. It was like a sister to him, or a friend, or something, and they were buddies. Amber taught him about how to use his psychic powers, what the moon is, what the sky is, what it feels like when you're sad or angry or mad. There was a lot of things Amber taught Mewtwo, pretty much. That's why Mewtwo in the film knows about all this stuff, because she learned all of it from her. But when Amber starts to fade away, she says in Japanese, "You're real, and I'm not real. You be glad you're real." Amber then fades away. Mewtwo begins to cry. This scene was taken out. Now, I did find out this was seen on a bonus material on the direct sequel, Mewtwo Returns, in English, which they dubbed it. But yeah, they called it the uncut origin of Mewtwo's origin story, which the scene was deleted because it took too much time on the movie and the script was way too long. So it was pretty too long of a scene. But even with that cut scene, that extra scene before the movie started, it would have gave it would have built up the villain's character, and it would have showed why he is the way he is. I mean, you gotta realize when a character, you know, feels rejected, abandoned, left behind, or it makes sense. It shows you that villain has a sad story. There's always something it makes that villain get so angry and ready to attack, because you know it. Mewtwo, he's not a villain. He's just misunderstood. He's like this. He's like, he's taking his revenge, like taking his anger out on Ash and Pikachu. This isn't Ash or Pikachu's movie. This is Mewtwo's movie, trying to figure out where he has a purpose. Because originally, this was called Mewtwo Strikes Back. But as everyone in America calls it, Pokemon, the first movie. Today, Pokemon is the largest media franchise out there. And that means it's bigger than Star Wars and Star Trek and Marvel, Gmod, Gary's Mod, Bear in the Big Blue House, Norman the North, Secret Life of Pets, and Mr. Meaty, and it's still the largest media franchise. Hope I'm not going back to the old place, old ass grandpa strapped to the metaverse with low punny. I mean, besides that, Pokemon is a huge media franchise series. I think it always will be.